All right, everybody, welcome back to Procrastination Nation Studio. It's Jay Unit here. We're back at it again with some Timberborn. You guys really seem to actually like this series. Thank you so much for blowing this up. So, yeah, we're getting right back into it. We just finished up in the last video, kind of setting up some of this power station stuff. Ultimately, the goal now is to get this fully set. We might have to move this down one so that I can settle in some more of this. But we're gonna keep clearing this away. This is kind of the big. I want to build a big old farm over here, so that's kind of gonna be the gist of this video is expanding the farm today. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, obviously the video's already started. I don't know why I shouldn't be summarizing. There's no reason to summarize. But yeah, here we go. So yeah. Anyway, fast forward to something interesting. Uh-oh. We got a drought incoming. Could probably work on a little something. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough science to do that. But the farm is pretty much ready for planting, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to clear those two away. And we've already got, we're going to add just some more potatoes. Because potatoes are life. Nah, I'm going to tear all that away. Mostly because I think I'm just going to kind of turn this section a little bit into warehouses. I know, how disastrous. But here's what I'm thinking. We're going to add in a couple row of them sunflowers there because I know the seeds they can snack on. And we're just going to fill in the rest with carrots. Oh, I can't go that far? Or is that just because the road ends right there? Let's see. If I can get that one more piece, I will find out for sure. Oh, we got a bunch more people. Oh, also I expanded the housing here just a little bit. Just get me a couple more because then I can... Oh, you know what I do need to do? One, I can let you guys stop being lazy. We're going to tear some of this away. Actually, you know what? I told myself I wasn't going to take this away, but I feel like I kind of need it more now that I have this much food being built at like any given time. Oh, no, okay, I just can't get those. That's fine. We'll just do this. There we go. No need to worry now. But what I would like is just maybe a couple of these fellas in here. Then that way everybody can do some quick maths. Oh, I have three. When did I get a third water? Oh, never mind. I remember now. Oh, drought is coming. I just want to make sure all of my reserves are topped off. Looking at you there, Mr. Water Tank. Which that's another thing I want to do this episode is essentially get the big water tank. Oh, also, I got the power kind of finalized over here. The other thing I'm waiting on now is having enough science, which I have now. Never mind. Just so then I can do stuff like this, so I can set up the power a little bit nicer looking. So I can go pop, and then I can do a thing that goes like, no, not that one, that one. Thank you. That one pop. And then I'll settle that one right there, and look at that. Because then once that is fully settled in and looking nice, I can click in a few of these gear workshops because later on down the road, that's all going to be like absolutely necessary. I think theoretically the idea is to have 2 or 3 lumber mills per gear shop. But because I also have so much fucking lumber sitting around right now, I'm also disabling you two. You're doing nothing. Get to work. We'll do something useful. What do you? Go be an extra farmhand. My goodness. Oh god, we got a lot of spare workers now. Which, again, is going to allow me the ability to do some more fast research. Which is kind of just what I'm aiming for right now. Boom, boom. Couple of them. Oh god, I've got too many now. I just have too many workers in general. Here, let's do this. Let's turn these bad boys on. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to make more of these large piles. Why is that tree still here? Get rid of it. Come on. Oh, there is another one. Gosh dang it. Get out of here. Get out of here. The lot of yees. Suppose I could just do this and speed some of this up. What was I gonna do over here? I was gonna do something, but I think it's just more now I'm gonna kind of continue expanding down this way so I can add in more of the not the paper mill. Maybe it was a paper mill. I don't remember. Oh right, I need paper for the explosives, even though this place has nothing really above that, so the explosives might actually not be worth it. Oop. Game was auto-saving, so it scarred me. Okay. What I actually do want, and this is something that's going to help, need 4 more. Need 4 more of the science points up here. 3, 2, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a dam. Just like that. Now this will essentially, oh, actually, you know what? I did that wrong. I shouldn't have done it that way. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this now. Because I either want to just do a straight up dam, but the problem is during bad tide season, I'm not going to be able to control the flow as well as I'd like to. You know what? Nah, we're scrapping this whole idea. Try again. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna wait for 250. Oh, right. Let's no power. Oh, right. I forgot. That's also why I need to build something like over here. Something over here. I guess that just kind of loops in on itself. That's what I could do. What in the world's going on here? Oh, I didn't realize there was a metal thing so close. Okay. Okay, map, you're showing me things that I didn't know. Interesting. Okay. So, what I might need to do then is one of the following. One, I need to get over here. Better yet, I know where I'm going. I'm going to go right over here. Because what I can do is I can set up a block ultimately about right here. And what I'll do is I'll set up, supposedly these sluices are you're supposed to be able to program them a little bit with the water typing. So if I program it to when bad water comes in, it just immediately goes out this way, so I can clear all that. And then again, have another set of those sluice boxes there. That needs metal, and the closest, like, easy metal is on the other side here. But for that, I need these double platforms because everything seems to be on just level 2 ground out here. And oh, seconds. I don't know, but look at my beautiful farm. Look at these sunflowers. I don't think they actually do what they do in real life where they follow like the rotation of the sun. Mostly because the rotation of the sun in this game is technically non-existent. Because no matter which way I look, the shadow is looking pretty much opposite direction of me. But that's not important right now. What is important is got plenty of water. That's starting to build up power again. I could add another power wheel. Yeah, I know it's too far. Let me just see here. I get that many. Can't fit in another one, can I? No, things in the way. But that does help me with my next set of steps. Now we're just gonna set all that up. Look at that. They're immediately rushing into build mode. Like it doesn't even matter. They're like, it must build. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna move a couple of these lads down here, just like that. Because again, we're gonna start clearing this section. Did I mark? I'm just gonna mark that one for direction. Oh, it's so much easier. I put those on the wrong side. That's fine. Well, not the wrong side, but I had them backwards. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional gamer. Who the hell are you? Oh. Okay, there we go. Even though I know you guys can technically reach over here, I need somebody that can, like, yeah, get that whole section. Oh, look at that. Remember how this used to look? It was just a big old plot of wood. But now we've got civilization. I've got people doing the learnings. I don't know what's going on. What else is lacking? No, these guys. You know what? I could turn off another science too for now. Oh, never mind. Someone just grew up. Because of course they did. All right. But on that note, I do need to add some warehouses because we are going to start getting some food in. And if I don't maintain that food, all of this is for naught. But I need to take care of you, and this whole lot. You lot still need to come away. You know, I played this game mostly with the music off. I never realized how much it sounds like This Is Halloween. Is weird. No more space. Jesus. We're also going to turn... Yeah, forget that tree for now. We're going to turn this into these parts. You, food. I've got potatoes. Got some carrots. And then I've got some grilled potatoes. And that is pretty much what I'm looking for. I guess I can extend... Oh, we'll just slap some more potatoes over here. And right there, perfect. Yeah, somebody needs to take care of this dang diddly tree. Don't diddle trees. I've heard it's not very healthy. All right, so now these guys should be... Look at them. Look at them go, lads. Can I do... I can do the paper, but that's not what I need to do first. But I need this guy. Because that will allow me, once I get over here, and I guess I can kind of pre-set it up a little bit. That'll allow me to... Thought I heard someone in the house. I'm just going nuts. It's fine. That will allow me, essentially, is once I finish building up any kind of a walkway here, that I can begin processing metal, which is only step one into the robot army. But look at that. Look at how far we've gotten. And it's oh my goodness. A lot of water. Oh, that's right. That's another reason why I want to go more with the floodgates than I do just building a levee or like a dam. Because don't get me wrong, this will be fantastic once it's like fully set up. But right now, if I were to do it, it would back up so much here that I think it would just end up flooding instead of doing what I want it to. Wow, whoever built this map, kudos. I should actually look that up here. Never mind. We got one for each of those. I need one for sunflowers. I can't believe I almost forgot. How rude of me. Sunflower seeds. There we go. And then what I can actually do, make this look a little bit nicer, is I can connect these sections just like that. Now, oh, no. Lidos are nice when there's water. Speaking of water, I am actually going to set up a little bit of like a social light area over here. There we go. Now, again, like I mentioned first episode, now that they have showers, their well-being is going to go up more. They'll be up to level 9, I think, once enough of them start doing their thing. But one thing I didn't mention was these monuments in the last episode. These guys are kind of the quote unquote end game things for each map. Once you start building these, this one has farmer like inspiration. So basically, if I set it up anywhere near the food, I think they're a little bit faster about it. But the big guy that they've added in one of the more recent updates is this thing, the Earth Recultivator. He's a big boy. I have yet to see it personally, so I'll be real. Ooh, I could leave that spot open for that. You know what? This area is officially cut off from anything additional. However, I will place another home here, just to kind of make that look nice. Trying to think of what else to do this episode, something so it's not just a boring how do you do kind of thing. You know what? We're gonna do this. Yes, do the science. I am taking you away now. Not so much taking away as I guess just moving. Oh, how far away am I from 800 and 500? These two are required for a thing known as treated wood, but what this does is allows for a bigger, like, essentially water source to happen, where instead of running 3 separate water pumps, it can just do one, and it does, I think it's like 5 per quarter hour. So I mean, it's literally putting 5 of these down, but then it also only takes like 3 beavers to operate. So it's ultimately better for several reasons. But I'm also going to just move the water over there. I feel like it's a better kind of layout almost. Plus, yeah, let's take you out now. What I can do here is this. We're going to place these guys all down. The only one that's bigger than that is this fella. One sec. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. But anyway, this big fella does 300 capacity, while all these little guys, this one does 30, these each do 25. So this one will do almost 10 times all of that in less space. I'm still going to keep this because this will be nice if I can, like, scale it. But I have to figure out how to do that first. That one's kind of a future project. But these guys, this is where the money's at with water. Oh, good. I have almost a full... I have one full storage, one over half of gears. Gears are kind of one of them things that if I don't start now and get it set up proper, it ain't going to happen. It's going to take forever to get anything done. And, oh, look at that. We got so much power. The other thing I want to get is this gravity battery. This guy essentially is your out of season power supply, if you want to call it that. You build it higher, as it says, the higher it's built, the more energy it stores. So what it, oh, no, I understand. No good select. Oh, right. Even though it's a tank, there's other goods you can technically put in there, like maple syrup and antidote and bad water. Bad water is the toxic water that happens. I think it's like once every 3 or 4 cycles. So we might see a bad water tide at the end of this cycle. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, you guys are doing great over here. I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba. I am in fact loving it. I'm McLoving it. See, because that. Ooh, see, look at that. Because of all the shrubs, the food, the shower I gave them, they were at level 9. I think because not every one of them has wet fur, but that's fine. Got enough of you working. Got all 5 of them running. Well, no, I got the grill, the grist mill, the bakery. I think I could do. Ooh, beehives are interesting because they do boost the crops, but since they're actual bees, oh, that's right. I have the Dutch windmill. That's a nice one because it, unlike the grind mill here, this needs power to operate, while this just needs wind. Which, that's another thing in power, is the windmills. These do operate off of wind, so like if I really wanted to. Oh, I can't yet, but instead of having water, it's just like a backup power supply. Okay. Ooh, wow, we got over here quick. You guys are fast. We're gonna just clear that away because ultimately, I think I'm gonna start kind of a secondary settlement on this side. I could theoretically move more of it here, but the farm works well over here. This being the only way that the water really like leaves gives us more like PSI on the water wheel. So that I'm leaving. That's gonna be just perfect. If I could get rid of that bit of land there, I could add a 5th wheel and then, you know, basically give the water a choke point. Wow, you guys are, my goodness, you're fast. Okay. So now the final goal is to get over here. So what we're going to need to do is, should I could make this all just like, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn this all into just one gigantic storage area for the wood until I figure out what I'm going to do with it all. Because I know that's a lot. That's going to be so much wood. Because again, what I need to do is get all of this cut down. So we'll turn that on like that. Yep, take some wood. I could have set this up as its own district, but that requires me to be able to move food back and forth, and the district crossing thing, it's a whole thing of trying to get food over there. It's a pain. They've updated it, or I have a mod on, I don't remember which one. If you look at the paths, how the color kind of gradually changes, that's essentially just how far away it is from the district center. And like all the buildings over here. It takes the beavers longer to walk everywhere, so that's whatever. The only reason I'm not going to do it is because it is still so somewhat centered over here. I think I'm just going to let it be. Now, if and when it comes down to it, if I decide to like expand this way or this way, I might contemplate setting up. Oh, okay, so we don't have a bad water. We have another drought coming, which is fine. Again, completely acceptable. I need 30 more. I should have 30 more, but the problem then is going to be getting this set up before that happens. It's probably not going to happen this episode because, oh my goodness, on my end, I've been recording for 40 minutes. On your guys' end, I'm hoping it's only been like, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes. Well, it won't be 5 because I've actually been kind of explaining a lot, but you know what I mean. I'm hoping it won't be anything more than 20 minutes you guys see of this episode. So, yeah, we finally have crossed over to the next section of the land, which is nice. We built a little bridge. I'm hoping by next episode we actually do get to the ruins here. If you guys kind of want to just see a sped up moment of that to where I kind of speed run getting over there, let me know in the comments. Again, I appreciate that you guys are actually liking the series so much. This was more of hey, we need to fill in the blank space, but you guys have kind of blown up these last couple of videos, so yeah, that means a lot for me. So leave a like, subscribe if you already aren't, comment what you would name your beaver town, and I will catch you guys all next time. Bye-bye.